Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special segment of Warm Yogurt on Your Back. I am Xavier.
And I am Mr. J.
And this one, we're going to call it This Might Get Us in Trouble. We were having a conversation about... that kind of made me laugh. And I'm like, Mr. J, I think we should sit down and record this. At which point he said, I will get stabbed. And then I immediately thought to myself, I might very well get stabbed too. So we're recording now, and we're going to put it up on YouTube for the whole world to see. We were talking about the honesty between a man and a woman whenever it comes to wanting things. I think it has more to do more than just sex. Whenever a guy wants sex, what do we always do?
We beg for it.
Nice shoes, want to fuck? Or the usual.
Hey, that's actually,
honey,
that's
I'll
actually
do anything.
That has actually worked for me.
What kind of shoes?
They were nice open-toe stilettos. The fact is that line fucking worked.
I can't argue with that, okay? Even if I could, you said it worked, so obviously it worked. Anyway, you're kind of getting off topic here, dude. Damn. But I think the hints is what made us laugh. What we were talking about was hints. Where, once again, if a guy needs some sex, he's just going to log on and be like, hey, baby, want to fuck? As opposed to a woman, she's like, did you do the dishes? Are the kids in bed? Are you watching TV right now? Do you want to Netflix and chill? What the fuck is chill? We can get to that later. No, let's get to it now. No, later.
Yeah. I have no idea. That just kind of fucking creeped me out, actually.
That was the point. It was the creepy.
But
don't throw hints. Just tell him. Just be honest with me.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I don't have fucking time for hints. If you want me to do something, if you want me to do the dishes, just say, do the fucking dishes. If you want me to mow the grass, say, mow the grass. If all you want is a good fucking, just tell me you want a good fucking. And
you gotta put it like that too. Say, I want a good fucking.
We're good with it.
Yeah.
And guys in general, they are good with that.
Yeah, because most guys.
But if a guy said that to a woman, it's like,
it's rape. I mean, it's not really a big deal. You're in the shower. She takes her clothes off, gets in the shower. All of a sudden, she screams and says, what are you doing in my house? But,
Yeah.
God, I thought you were giving me signals. That's what happens whenever you throw hints out.
Yeah, exactly.
If you were honest, I might not be in your house without permission.
Like, seriously, how many guys in the world are in the fucking friend zone because of fucking hints?
All right.
Seriously, for all those guys out there in the fucking friend zone, and we've all been there.
Yeah.
They throw the hints. They want to hang out all the time. They want to watch movies together. They want to snuggle up on you. The minute you, try to bend her over the couch, then it's, whoa, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, maybe I gave you the wrong signals.
Yeah,
somehow that's our fault. And they make it feel like it's our fucking fault, too.
Yeah, exactly. How the fuck is that our fault?
Yeah.
It's like everything that you just did told me and my dick what you wanted. And now you're telling me you don't want that?
If I'm sitting on a couch and a girl comes over and snuggles with me, that tells me something. I'm not her friend. And if she thinks that's what friends do, besides your gay friends, which honestly cool, but, no. I think a lot of that has to do with just mixed signals in general and the hints. Just be fucking honest.
Yeah. I mean, I don't fucking get it personally.
To all the girls out there, if you got guys in the friend zone, and you know it,
tell them.
Yeah, tell them. Say, look,
tell them that
this will never go anywhere.
Exactly, because
you're fat, ugly, and whenever we get older, you were going to be a millionaire because you're a nerd, and I'm going to be a high school cheerleader working at McDonald's. but you still have no chance. Be honest.
Right. It's just hints fucking suck.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cool as fucking video games, but in real life, hints suck.
At least in video games, you don't someone screams not without consent. You know.
It's okay if you yell surprise first. So, I mean, it's tomato.
It's okay. It's okay to yell surprise first until the second guy walks in the room.
Did somebody call for a stunt cock?
Right. He's just here to fill in while I, take a break.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And see, I actually have a friend. Oh my God.
Yes, I've got a whole fucking pile of these over here.
Oh my God! What?
Just so you know.
I actually have a friend that has the same name as me, so I actually can say he's here to fill in for me. Any questions? Go ahead. I have water. Fuck you, dick. Yes, for anybody who doesn't know, we are making our own coffee blends. I don't know if that was ever put out there.
Not really, but it's out there now, I guess.
So much for the secret. Well, you were giving them hints, and I was just being honest.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I can't give hints. I got to just tell people outright.
Yeah, whenever she's got her head down on your lap, while you're watching TV, it should come as no shock when you start pushing your head down farther. That's not a hint for me. I'm not giving you a hint. I'm telling you what I want.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, when you feel that tickle in your ear, you should know what's about to fucking happen.
Yeah.
But
just stop being all surprised and scared, It's not really a thing.
Like I said, my biggest issue with this whole hint thing is, A, friendzone.
Yeah.
And 2, just relationship in general.
Yeah.
The hint thing just does not fucking jive.
Yeah. Like, I've always been of the agreement of the opinion that one thing I actually do find annoying is the double standard between male and female. Like, if a guy gets 100 chicks, he's the king. If a girl gets 100 dudes, she's a slut. I completely disagree with that. It's the only thing I disagree with.
I disagree with it as well.
I mean, if you want to be a slut, awesome. I'll be a man whore. Awesome. Cool. I was a man whore, and I'm fucking proud of it. No big deal. You want to be a slut? Awesome. But at least be honest about it.
Yeah.
Don't walk around and act like you can have people that you just fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FTF, it's a thing.
Yeah. Be like, all right, girls, you gotta leave the house. I gotta call my fuck buddy. Ain't no big deal. After that, you can come back and hang out some more.
I'm for real on this one.
Yeah. No wafers for you?
No peanut butter cups, no chocolate chip cookies,
I had
no
a Snickers.
Oreos, nothing.
I had a Snickers yesterday.
It doesn't help me.
Neither does the fact that you have good coffee and I don't.
Ah, is that what it is?
It is what it is. I'm rubbing it in your face. Wow, this is turning into something really childish, isn't it?
The funny thing is that over the past almost year of warm yogurt being out there, Xavier has spearheaded the construction of the episodes. And I've had very little input in the final product. And there's been several occasions where he's attacked me on a childish note, and I couldn't do anything about it because it was already out there. So
see, he went right to the child thing.
Yep. So I figured, you know what? I think I'm going to go after him on this one. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's being honest. He's not throwing hints out. He's just straight up telling you how it is. I do believe in the Easter Bunny. That's not really a thing. Also the Tooth Fairy.
Well, and you are Santa Claus, so says one of our comments.
Right.
So
I seriously, I don't get that one. Is it because I have gray hair on some of my chin? Or
I
at the
think it's.
top?
I think it's. It. There might have been racial undertones there. I don't know.
No, because I'm
But
not fat. And I'm actually don't like have
but
hardly
again,
any weight.
but again, it's just the point of bitches throwing hints.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh okay. You want to fuck me? Is that what it is?
Loving it. Anyway, so.
Ho ho ho.
But honestly, this feels good. I'm glad to see that we're actually having a good time with this one, and we lightened up the mood a little bit. So
One thing I always disliked about marriage, and this might get me into trouble, I'll say it anyway, is I'm a firm believer that men get dumber when they get married. Not necessarily because we are stupid, but because the wife tends to take care of a lot of stuff, and then we push it out of our mind, and then whenever it comes time for us to actually do said things, we're like, huh? What? Then there's conniving.
I need an example because how I was raised is like the shared responsibility. So
No,
it's not
absolutely.
like
I'm the fucking cook of the house, man. So
one does one and one does the other, so the other one fucking forgets.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I gather what you're fucking talking about here.
Well, just simple things in life like paying bills, that sort of thing. I have no idea how much money comes in and out of my house.
There's an app for that.
I know, but I'm too stupid right now to figure out what that is because I got married.
I like how you muffled that with a drink.
Muffled what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Mrs. Xavier, he said that he's stupid because he's married.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but yeah, just things like that. My dad, he was very good at being a conniving little shit. My mother wanted him to polish the brass on the fireplace. So he took a metal scrub thing. What are they called?
Yeah, like
metal
like
wool, steel wool.
Steel wool, yeah.
And he scrubbed it and just ripped the fucking shit out of it. Finally, she stops him and she's like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. He immediately goes, lays back down on the couch and smiles. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
he did it on purpose so he wouldn't have to do the work.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not necessarily that the men get stupider. If anything, they get lazier because they go from their mom taking care of them to a woman taking care of them.
That is true. Yeah.
I mean, I've always known how to do all this shit myself, so I just do it, not even thinking.
But back to our hints and, honesty.
Yeah. Tell the good people the truth.
No, if I was rushing anything, my screen would flash white, and you'd see the colors in my face switch. Just saying.
Oh,
Plus,
boy.
my hair would be, after sex hair after a certain point. We're still going. Mr. J, I gotta go. See you later.
Oh boy. So yeah. Like I said, it's just the friend zone hints is what is the biggest thing. I feel bad for guys out there that are stuck in the friend zone because of hints.
Mm-hmm.
And the bitch of it is, and I learned this long ago because of a friend zone situation. It's like, look, just put it the fuck out there. If you feel like you're being friend zoned and you're getting those hints, just be like, look, where the fuck is this going? Should I just walk away now?
Yeah, I can still be your friend, but then I can put distance between us so that way I don't build my emotions up thinking that I can get somewhere.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'll be honest with you, ladies. We don't care about our emotions. It's our dicks. Our dicks are the ones that are saying, you need to keep going. If it's emotions, we'll straight up go right friends right with you, and you'll never have a chance. With us. Not vice versa. With us. But if we even get a hint that we have a possibility, our dicks are like, what are you doing? You're not going anywhere. You're going to fucking keep going. And you're like, oh my God. That's just how it works.
Yep. It's fucking dangerous.
Well, also, Hollywood does not help at all. They fucking lie to you all the time.
Yeah. Anyway, like all these fucking chick flicks. That's I'm pissed off at chick flicks because they make it seem like the friend zone will get you that girl in the end.
Yeah, in the end. Like, that's somehow going to happen.
And it's like, look, I don't got 20 fucking years to wait for the perfect fucking woman.
Right. Whenever I've built an entire career, I'm filthy fucking rich. I'm not going to throw it all away just so that way I can get some punani from my high school.
Yeah. It doesn't fucking happen that way.
And it's a complete and total lie. Because in the end, she would move with you because you're filthy fucking rich. You're not staying in your hometown where you're a nobody again. It's not how shit works.
At least with 80s chick flicks, that shit happened before you got out of high school.
Right. Like, you had the guy who was fighting in the friend zone to fucking get to her. And in the end, he's like, everyone's like, oh, they finally fell in love. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh, he finally got laid. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I call it the Jake Ryan syndrome.
Right. Love Jake Ryan.
Yeah. I was actually very happy at the end of that movie.
So was I.
And
it
didn't take 20 fucking years. It just took him to the prom?
It was like 2 days.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
That's how shit's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how it should be in real life. You meet for 2 days and then you fuck.
John Hughes had that shit right.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But
well, like even the having sex in the shower.
That shit's impossible.
Yeah. Like, I try it as much as humanly possible. Guess what? Shit don't work out the way you plan. Number one, you got slippery shit, and you always hear those stories about old people getting in the shower and breaking their fucking hip. That's reality whenever you're in the shower with your girl, all right? You're like, oh, I'm going to get some.
Well, but you also take into account the fact that a guy like me is 6 foot tall, and the average female is around 5'4", 5'3", 5'4", somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah. The height mechanics don't line up.
Right.
So then you have to take into account weight capabilities, lifting capabilities.
Yep.
Angle of the shower. Is there a footstep? Can I lift this girl?
You actually have to know fucking calculus.
Exactly.
And gravity.
This is the time that you need calculus and trigonometry.
Yes, absolutely.
To be able to fuck in the shower.
Yeah, and the fact that you got to sit on the toilet when she gets into the shower with a fucking calculator trying to figure out all this stuff, and she's like, are you taking a poop? I'm like, no, hold on, I'm doing math. She has no idea what's coming. You know what's coming. It ain't going to work out well, but you know what's coming.
But it comes back to the hints, because in high school, they hinted to you that you're going to need this shit in the future, but they don't tell you why.
Yeah.
So you don't take that shit seriously because you're like, how the fuck am I going to use calculus and trigonometry?
Oh my God, you just figured it out. That's it.
Oh.
I can't wait to tell my 12-year-old. Never mind. Who absolutely hates math and sees there's no reason for her to have it later on in life. And I'm like, when you get married, I'll tell you the truth. Mr. J figured it out. In fact, I'll let you explain it to her.
No, I don't know.
Well, it'd just be less awkward for you as opposed to me. Because I'm an absolute open-minded kind of guy. I'm gladly talk about sex and everything like that.
So am I. And
100%. But when it comes to my daughter, either of them, it's just like, you're never going to have sex. You're never going to even look at a boy. One boy looked at my youngest daughter. They still haven't found him yet. I don't know why. He was such a good kid at heart. I guess he's with his grandparents in Quebec or something like that. But anyway, Point being is that, I like to talk about it. I love to explore all
Well,
the
I
quirky
mean,
facades and fetishes of it.
yeah,
It's fucking fascinating.
but as far as that goes, I mean, I've already openly told my daughter that I hope she grows up to be a lesbian because I don't want to fucking deal with boyfriends and showing up to the house and having to fucking deal with that shit. And it's like,
Oh,
it's easier.
I already have that covered with my brother. The first time, whichever daughter goes on a date first, he's
I'm
coming here.
I'm gonna have to have him come over for me too.
Yeah, he's coming here and he's pulling a Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like he just got out of jail and he's drunk as hell with a gun, things like that. I might have you tag along too.
Oh, jeez. I feel bad for that kid because he might wind up in a fucking ditch.
It's a small town.
So they should have no problem finding the body.
Yeah, absolutely. Or not.
What?
It's a farming town.
Lots of pigs.
Uh-huh.
Pigs eat anything.
And I know where they all are. Anywho.
But ladies, seriously, stop with the hints. Just tell us what you want.
Yeah. And that's not just for friendzone, boyfriend material.
Friendzone, single, dating, married, old couple, whatever.
And what the fuck is up with all these fucking movies and actual people in real life that are like, why hasn't he asked me to marry him?
Do you know what the leading cause of divorce in America is?
Assumption?
Marriage.
Oh.
If people didn't get married, there would be no divorce.
I want to dispute that fact, and yet I can't.
Problem fucking solved. I mean, I figure if we're going to get stabbed, we might as well get stabbed right.
Well, hell, we die of stress long before women do. It's a running joke in my household. I'm going to absolutely die before my wife, and then I'm going to haunt her because she can't marry anybody else. That if she even looks at another man, she will know that I am beside her, making weird faces and video recording everything.
I don't know.
Just how it is. In which case, I will somehow be able to use telepathy to send you the video. To where you can
good luck.
On Pornhub. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What? I'm heartless. Straight up. That's mine. I'm hers. Even whenever I'm dead, it's still mine.
That borderline's possessive and sociopathic.
If I actually controlled, I don't control anything my wife does. That would be insane. Literally. I would get killed in a heartbeat. My wife is her own person. She does whatever she wants. That's that. So. But when it comes to my death, I'm taking her with me. Not really. I'm not going to kill her. That would just be crazy. But I'll drive her insane. I'll never leave the house.
Oh, boy.
If you believe in God, I do. He will come down and be like, all right, it's time. I'll be like, nope. I got work to do.
She thinks she's going on a date. She's going to learn today.
Uh-huh. It's only begun. I'm a dude playing another dude who's also dead.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, seriously, what is it with women wondering why men don't ask them to marry them at a particular time? Like, what is up with that?
Maybe it's that built-in custom that it's the guy's responsibility.
Oh, I can understand that. Don't get me wrong, but if you're in a relationship, you should just feel comfortable enough to be able to ask. Like, why would you be in a relationship with someone that you're not comfortable saying what you need to say?
Yeah, the gray areas. Because it's like she asked, "Why haven't you asked me to marry you?" then it puts the guy on the spot, and then all of a sudden he freaks the fuck out, and he does either one of two things.
Breaks
He's
up
either
with her or marries.
He's either like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Or he's like, do you want to marry me? Okay. Now I'm fucked for the rest of my life.
So what you're saying is he sees the crazy early.
Yeah. So it's a good thing that they don't ask, because it would cause one extreme or the other.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, it's kind of like an ultimatum.
When a guy asks,
unintentional ultimatum.
Yeah, when a guy asks, he's ready to ask.
Yeah, but whenever a guy asks, doesn't mean the woman's ready to answer.
Well, this is true, which could also cause one extreme or the other.
Right. So it's iffy territory no matter where you are on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like asking for a promotion, and your boss doesn't answer you right away.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Yeah, then you're kind of like, are they considering me, or are they not? Is there something they're not telling me? Is there somebody else? You know, it's that whole thing.
And then they're like, well, after a certain point, if they don't answer me, I'm just going to leave and go somewhere else.
Yeah, so I mean, you kind of got to play that. You got to play that card real fucking easy.
Yeah, I got you. You actually answered my question. I thought I was going somewhere with that, and you shut me down. Way to go. Like, fucking cock block right there. He was like,
Friendzone, bitch.
He was like, and you're like, nope.
I threw your ass in the friend zone right there.
I'm comfortable where I am with that. Thank you. That's the part where we will get stabbed. Probably by each other.
And not in the gay way.
No, not in a gay way at all. No. Nope. Mm-mm.
But for the record, I would be the big spoon.
I did.
For the record, that was the last of my cue cards.
What a shame. What a shame. I'm so sad for you. Call it the cue ball segment.
Hey, a little personal attacks never hurt anybody.
Right.
So.
Like I have a topic that would actually be really good, but the question is, do I want to ask it because it literally might get you stabbed?
Just don't even fucking go there.
All right. It'd be a really good segment though.
If you are convinced that it's going to get me stabbed, don't fucking mention it.
Yeah, okay. Like, I am convinced you will get stabbed. So on that one, we're going to let this one go. Till next time, I am Xavier.
And I am Mr. J, and we will catch you good folks later.
Bye.